people, you're welcome back to Health and Friends YouTube channel with Miss Mary. How are you doing today? I'm sure you're fine. Yesterday, still in vitamin series, we're going to be considering vitamin B. That is one of the water-soluble vitamins, and it is important to know that vitamin B is not a single vitamin. It has 8 forms. We have 8 forms of vitamin B. We have the vitamin B1, which is thiamine. We have vitamin B2, which is riboflavin, B3 niacin, B5 pantothenic acid, we have B6 pyridoxine, we have B7 biotin, we have B9R, commonly known folic acid, and we have B12 cobalamin. Each of these vitamins have their various functions, and they come from various foods, various sources. So you don't have one food having all the forms of vitamin B. So it is important to eat foods that contain the various sources of vitamin B. Let your diet have the various sources of vitamin B to stay up with your vitamin B level. Let's consider the benefits of vitamin B. Yes, like every other vitamin, it boosts immunity, right? It strengthens your ability to ward off infection, to overcome a microorganism before it affects. Another very important function of vitamin B is nervous conduction. Vitamin B improves nervous conduction. It helps you to stay up in your nervous conduction. It also improves cardiovascular health, that's the health of your heart and your blood vessels. Vitamin B improves digestion. It improves digestion. It boosts appetite. Yeah, that's why when you take the B complex supplements, you eat a lot. It improves appetite. Vitamin B strengthens the muscle. Yeah, it improves your muscle tone, and you're not easily fatigued, you're not easily weak, you don't complain of weakness, because these are common indicators of vitamin B deficiency. Vitamin B promotes good eyesight. Yes, with sufficient amounts of vitamin B, man, you have beautiful eyes. Yeah, so those are few benefits of vitamin B. Now, particularly in pregnant women and breastfeeding mothers, vitamin B improves energy levels and reduces the symptoms of pregnancy, like nausea, weakness. Vitamin B, a sufficient amount of vitamin B keeps all of those discomforts at bay. It prevents birth defects. That's why you have pregnant women always having to get vitamin B supplements, because there's a big hole, because it helps to prevent neural defects. Like folic acid in particular is very necessary to help in the neural development of the babies in utero. Now for men, it increases testosterone level, which naturally reduces with age. So it is advisable for men, especially from 50 years of age, to be on vitamin B supplementation. But you can only take this. You should only take this after you've consulted with your doctor, not just go over the counter and purchase, okay? Because there are certain conditions that are not compatible with the ingestion of vitamin B, like Crohn's disease, HIV, and so many other conditions rather. Now there are specific conditions also that impair the absorption of vitamin B. So you may be eating all the sources, all the foods that you hear from this video that should supply your body with vitamin B, but you're still vitamin B deficient. You're diagnosed vitamin B deficient. Such conditions include Crohn's disease, HIV, and even misuse of alcohol. So always consult your doctor before taking any step. Don't say, okay, I'm feeling this way, so I think I'm vitamin B deficient, let me go for this. Always consult your physician. Now let's consider the sources of vitamin B. Yeah, of course, we're talking about the food sources. We have meat and dairy products being major sources of vitamin B, especially the vitamin B12. Yeah, vitamin B12, meat, and we have from your liver, from your kidney, from your beef. You have you have a high concentration of vitamin B in meat and dairy products. You have them in eggs, yes, you have them in fish such as tuna, mackerel, salmon. You have vitamin B in green leafy vegetables such as spinach and garlic. You have vitamin B in fruits such as watermelon, avocado, banana. Also in nuts and seeds, whole grains, cereals. You have vitamin B abundant in this food. So please visit the grocery stores today and step up your vitamin B consumption game. Now let's talk about what happens if you're deficient of vitamin B. Yes, it is important to know that the deficiency of vitamin B, the effects of being deficient of vitamin B vary according to the particular form of vitamin B you're deficient of. Like particularly for vitamin B12, you feel numbness and tingling sensation if you do not have enough of this. So it is always necessary to speak with your physician and not just act on your own. So considering the effect of vitamin B deficiency, like we mentioned, it improves cardiovascular health. So if you're deficient of vitamin B, your heart is likely to suffer, your nervous system will suffer because nerve conduction is not at its best because this vitamin is not sufficient in the body. Anemia, you don't have enough red blood cells. Of course, we say vitamin B helps in the formation of red blood cells. So if you have a low level of vitamin B, then you're likely to suffer from anemia. You're also prone to infection, skin rashes, dermatitis, because vitamin B, like every other vitamin, improves your strength and your ability to prevent infection, to overcome a microorganism before it can affect you. Talk about mental problems such as confusion, memory loss, depression, and sometimes irreversible brain damage. Yeah, all of this can result from a low level of vitamin B. Also, weakness. Yes, we talked about vitamin B boosting your muscle strength, improving your muscle tone. So with a low level of vitamin B, you have atonia, which is low muscle tone. So the effect of vitamin B deficiency are the reverse of the functions, the benefits, what they do for you. So when you don't have sufficient vitamin B, you're likely to suffer the opposite of what having sufficient vitamin B will do for you. Alright, so with this, we've come to the end of this video talking about vitamin B. So please stay up with your vitamin B intake in order to enjoy the benefits rather than suffer the consequences of vitamin B deficiency. See you when we shall be talking about vitamin C. Alright, bye-bye.